Ron McCoy here at the Wild Bunch, 1218 North Jesse James Road in Excelsior Springs, Missouri. In the Wild Bunch, I am proprietor of RM Land, and I am focusing on certain aspects of my shop, and one of those aspects is a particular type of comic book, not a brand of comic book, but a comic book that is based on a TV show, a Saturday morning TV show that ran from 1969 to 1970. To what show am I referring? Well, you're about to find out. Sid and Marty Krofft were a part of the 1968 Hemisphere World's Fair, putting together a show for the Coca-Cola Pavilion known as Kaleidoscope. And for it, they introduced as mascot their dragon creation, H.R. Pufnstuf. Several characters debuting there would find their way into the television show.
We did the most incredible presentation. They bought the show off this presentation.
Dean Martin came to see us at the New York World's Fair. He asked us if we were interested. Would you like to be on our TV show on NBC starting in the fall? So we did that, and then a lot of people saw us on that, especially Hanna-Barbera.
Although it only lasted a single season of 17 episodes, there was something about the Saturday morning live-action series H.R. Pufnstuf.
Thank you for saving my life.
Glad to be of help, Sonny.
Oh, looking very natural.
Hi, boys. How are you?
Yes, in RM Land, I feature comic books that are based on the live-action TV series H.R. Pufnstuf.
Now I can read in bed.
Yes, the television show H.R. Pufnstuf inspired the comic books, which are sold here in RM Land. So are DVDs of the TV show. But what is more history? What is more information about that TV show? Well, yes, we will need to transcend a penny arcade to peer into the magic Mutoscope. So here we go. When he was a kid and would put on puppet shows in the family's backyard rather than charge other kids money to get in, Sid Krofft actually charged them buttons. Well, flash forward to Living Island and buttons just happened to be the currency there.
200 buttons.
That's what we use for money here on Living Island, Jimmy.
When ABC was developing the live-action portion of the Banana Splits for ABC's Saturday morning puppeteers, Sid and Marty Krofft, they were hired by producers of Hanna-Barbera to create the costumes for the characters. That experience inspired them to go off and create a single hit of their own.
Here's the Banana Split.
Barbera came to my office, so he said, we're creating something called the Banana Splits. Would you like to be involved creatively? And of course I said yes. I've had a long experience at the time with Hanna-Barbera, who were the most successful in kids programming. So he said, we're doing the banana splits. We'd like you to help create them and build the costumes. So we went off and did it. But then I was reminded by Joe Barbera that they asked us to come in and be the co-director. So probably wound up doing most of it.
The Banana Splits was on NBC, however, H.R. Pufnstuf was on ABC. Writer and composer Lionel Bart, who had created a musical stage show of Charles Dickens' Oliver, also made a 1968 film version, a rough cut of which he screened for Sid.
I wrote a song, but I'm always writing songs, you see.
At the center of the film was British actor Jack Wilde as the Artful Dodger, who the producer knew would be perfect as Jimmy.
What you staring at? Haven't you never seen a top?
This wonderful day we gave wishes away.
And in what role would Blackjack function best? Heaven only knows.
Sid Croft started his career as a puppeteer. You could say he became a puppet master thanks to a string of television shows that children adored. We got word today that Sid died on Friday at the age of 96. Here's George Pinocchio with a look back at his life and legacy.
H.R. Pufnstuf, who's your friend when things get rough? H.R. Pufnstuf, can't do a little 'cause you can't do enough.
H.R. Pufnstuf is one of more than 24 shows that came from the world of Sid and Marty Croft. Marty passed in 2023, but together, the brothers produced family entertainment for more than 50 years.
Yeah, you are a big part of all of our childhoods, and thank you for decades and decades of great entertainment this gentleman gave all of us growing up.
And yes, I sell comic books based on H.R. Pufnstuf, but I also sell a multitude of other items, as you will soon see. Yes, be sure to come to RM Land at the Wild Bunch, 1218 North Jesse James Road. Adventure awaits you.